Hello, and welcome to your oracle reading and your energy healing and your light language clearing. Today, we're talking about surrender and release. So, we've all heard that before, surrender and release, and we have to do it at certain points during our lives. And when we do it, it's always meant for something different. We do it at different stages of life, and it's never for the same thing. So this card here is the surrender card. And it's about just that, surrendering control, surrendering the need to know. This one is called Beyond the Mind. And this is about mind chatter and releasing that mind chatter. And I see here that once we do that, there's a lot of, it looks like, codes or guidance coming in. So yeah, beyond the mind. Yeah, endless mental chatter, self-doubt, limiting stories, and subconscious programs can keep us in our suffering. So that's what this is about. This healing is about releasing the need to control is what I'm feeling. Releasing the need to control outcomes. Releasing the need to know. Yeah, when control is released, so too is resistance. Loosen your hold on the reins and know that the universe will catch you. That's huge. I mean, you know that already. I feel like you've heard that before. You already know that. But understand that. When you loosen your hold, know that the universe will catch you. I'm going to see what else we have here. Yeah, we have light codes. Travel awaits you. I feel like that's energetic travel. There's something big in this. There's something big in this card, in this message. We'll get to that. We'll see what that is. We'll get this one here. Living light energy. See the beauty in life. See the beauty in everything. See how everything is connected. Light, light, light. Light codes. Light energy. Light language. Light worker. There's a lot of light here. There's a lot of codes here. There's a lot of energy here. This is very energetic. There's definitely spiritual codes in here. This card has its own light language, if you wanted to take that in. And I feel like the light language on this card could be triggering. Either triggering as in it awakens and triggers like a DNA activation, or it could trigger you the other way and you might not want to look at it. Either way is fine. I'm seeing technology in here though. And light language is a spiritual technology. Just like light codes are spiritual technology. Light codes are knowledge. So I feel like when you surrender and you let go of this mental chatter and you just let go, surrender to spirit, there's going to be a lot of information coming to you. You're going to need to ground. I see a lot of third eye and crown chakra energy here. These colors are third eye, their throat, ear, they're the upper chakras. It's just a lot of light energy. So there is a reminder here, there's a need to remind you to ground. Because once you do this surrendering, or if this is something that you have recently done, you have surrendered to spirit, you have let go, you're going to have a lot of information coming to you. A lot of light. Anchor your light. Ground your light. Yeah, I see a third eye activation here. There's a lot in this card. There's a lot in this card. There's a lot of, I feel sort of like ancient technology, like Atlantis technology, high technology here. Take that however you need to take that, or don't take it. There's a lot of power in technology is what I'm hearing. And I don't think that I'm talking about computers. It's like they're saying like space computers. They're not talking about these like computers and phones that we have here. This is highly advanced technology that's coming in with this surrendering. Yeah, I'm seeing it again here. There's a lot of downloads coming to you as you release, as you surrender. A lot of downloads. Be prepared for a lot of energy coming your way. Make sure your vessel is healthy. Make sure you're eating well, because you won't be able to hold the codes, and the process will start all over again if you're not healthy, if you're not if you're not aligned. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression, more of that upper chakra. And let me move these down. This is, again, this is very, so I'm seeing like when you surrender here, your throat chakra could open, or there's like a gateway opening and there's a flood of emotions. There could be a flood of emotions happening. So when you surrender, you may be emotional. Know that that's part of the process. Know that there's nothing wrong with you. You may jump into self-expression any way that what that means, anything that means to you, painting or talking, having conversations. The throat chakra, I feel like the throat chakra opens from this this surrendering to spirit. The central sun, abundance downloads, regeneration, success. This is solar plexus here. This is power. The beetle, the scarab, is death. It's changes. It's rebirth. A rebirth happens with this surrender. Everything here it revolves around surrendering. It revolves around surrendering. Because they keep bringing me back to the surrender. Like none of this is going to happen. Nothing is going to happen without a release of some sort. And it's going to be different for everyone. And like I said, releases, they happen all through our lives. It never ends. We're always releasing something to make space for something else. And what you're making space for is something pretty big. It's a lot of energy. And when you release, there's emotions with it. There could be emotions with it. But what comes of these downloads is success. Whatever you define success as. We also have memories of Atlantis, see? Spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. That's exactly what I said. If that resonates with you, the Atlantean age, I would look that up and see if anything stands out to you about the age of Atlantis, the rise and fall of Atlantis. So it's bringing me also to Lemuria, which these two are called Beyond Lemuria. They're from the deck called Beyond Lemuria. And so I'm getting like a balance here because Atlantis and Lemuria were kind of opposites. Lemuria was not really, they were more spiritual. And so they were not earthly enough to be on Earth. And Atlantis, this type of energy right here, this technology got away from them. They got too technologically advanced and power overtook. And so both of these civilizations, they fell. There's a balance in here too. That's what I said, like with this high energy here, you have to ground. You have to ground your light. You have to ground what you learn. So I'm feeling like along the way, you may learn big things, big important things that you think are big, you think are important, you think are like eye-opening. You have aha moments. Ground those moments. Know how important those moments are. Ground that energy. So in other words, don't just read a book and then move on to the next book. Read the book page by page and really take it in and ground that energy. Ground those codes. Words are codes. With this surrender, you're going to be getting codes, light codes, knowledge, information, light. You're becoming light. You may be asked to, at some point, share your knowledge, share your codes. And that's what this is about also, because we have the throat chakra here. I just did a throat chakra activation. I'll link that below if you feel called to do that. We also have, of course, knowledge, smoky quartz. There's so much knowledge coming to you. In fact, you already have that. This is already within you. These codes are like activating you to remember. Just like this, it says memories of Atlantis. You already have these codes laying dormant within you. They're being activated. With this surrendering, they're being activated. And this knowledge that comes about is very well something that you're going to be sharing. It's not just for your own growth. It is for your own growth, but it is for sharing. And so then you're part of a collective that is growing. And we have balance, shaman stones, because we have to balance it all. We have to balance, just like I said, the Atlantean and Lemurians, the light codes and the earth, Gaia. Connect to Gaia. Connect to the earth often. Ground. Connect to the elements. Because it all comes together for you. This card is about recognizing you in everything, seeing the beauty in life. This is also about the crystal grid, the earth crystal grid. So they're saying to look that up if you feel connected to that. Maybe you're a grid worker. Research grid working. Crystals are important. Crystals. The crystals that are here are smoky quartz and shaman stones right now. These are grounding stones. These are grounding stones, which, yeah, like I said, that doesn't surprise me because with this high energy, we need to ground it. Gaia, of course. This is all coming together really, really beautifully, really well. It's very understandable, very, very much able to be understood. Huiakat ajata ajakat unkutu ajata aja ndui ajata kat nuki ket ajata shkut unge aja. Ikatayan ko on du ayan ket ajata unkutu aja kashat nti ajata unkutu aja mputu aja mputu. Ikatayam to untu tia katayata ta ukihata aja katoto u. That was a little transmission for the love of the earth. They said the love of the earth. The love of the earth. They're mixing. Yeah, they're mixing like ancient earth energies. It's like they were here before their time, but they're like in the future and in the past, like how Atlantis and Lemuria were. They still exist in the now, in a different dimension, in a different timeline. And these are powerful codes coming to you with this release, and they are yours to do what you need to do with them, these codes. They are yours to do what you need to do with them. So these are codes that are going to help you excel, help you progress, help you move forward. So the light language healing that is going to come about is to help you surrender. So if you're not at that point where you don't want to surrender, because surrendering involves cutting cords and releasing control, and if that's not where you're at, then you might want to tune out. Then we have one more card here though. This just goes together. Look, we have Green Man and Gaia. This just goes together so perfect. This message is very clear. These are both synergy cards. These are both, everything works in conjunction with everything else. That's what these are. Everything works in conjunction with everything else. Everybody is everybody. Everybody is nobody without everybody. I know that sounds like gibberish, but that's what that is. That's what that means. This is very much bringing in new earth energy, bringing in spiritual technology, bringing in light language, light codes. We're surrendering though. We're surrendering the need to control, right? Hiandaya uto. Hiandaya India to okuto yashata ingdaya to okuto shianda ando o. Kianta data ingdo yechikata yanta to unkuto ya ketanya chuchu unchkuda yanta ta ingdaya ta oto. Gede antia chekata yata to untuto ingata chikata unkuto to yakata ta go. Tika ta yanta to untuto ingria ntia to untu kurore ingda chikata untuto. Grian kadaya ta to o. Grian kadaya. Yep. Ikata. Ikata yanta to okuto. Here. Yakataya. Taya oto uya taya to okuto ikataya tata. Take a deep breath. We are releasing. We're releasing the mind chatter. We're releasing the need to control. We're releasing the need to know. Yanta kata yesha untukoto ya kata te ingata o otoko. Yamata ingata tika ushkoto to ikata te kata yata o. Ketiata kata ata ketia kata oto. Hushkanta antiata ata yata o. Pianta yata chikit yanta yata ta okoto. Hianta antaya untoto. Hianta yata onkoto ti yankata. Inkata yata ta onkoto kishkenda unta. Briangata indiata. Ringata kantikin kata ta onkoto kishkaya and kata kishkaya and kata onkoto kata 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 Mikata ta onkuto ukuto. Hi ashka atakia ta waha kita ingishke antata onkuto. We anda yanto uto ko yandrai. Do unko to ko to kia chika anta to unko to hianda aya o tia anta. O ia da ingata ingata. Hu ata ingata shi anta anko to u. Hianda a. Huianda na unto o. Hiankata ata o ko to ko to kia kata ingiti ata ingchuku kia ata ingati chuku onikata. Hiankata hi anda kata oto oko tiasha anda yaka antukoto hiankata ingata shata yakata ingata ankoto oko tiashkata onto oko kia anda hiankata ankoto o hayata aya ingata o ta ta shika ta umputa hiata angata shanto oko to indikata uto kia kata ta oko kata ta chukoto uta kia ta oto tia diatia hoto kata ta. Take a deep breath. You have a lot of codes, a lot of knowledge, a lot of information coming to you. Build your vessel. Surrender. I hope that this was helpful for you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.